So today we are moving all of these stingrays out of the 550 and into their new home for the time being, so we can get these tanks sold and out of here. And let's see what else we can dive into. So first things first, since this is the same water, I have to move the fish. So I gotta grab the arapaima, all these rays, the tigrinas, the gar, and the paraiba, and move them out to the 350. All right, so all of these black rays, there's one common Leo, there's a couple super white or white diamonds, and then there's a couple black diamonds, high quality. They're kind of starting to blend together as they grow larger. This is where I want to go. Hardest thing about catching stingrays, get them in the net. So, another big girl. There's that melanistic alligator gar. Don't really see him too often. Now you'll be able to see him quite well in here. All right, let's get this big girl. Oh, she's a big one. You don't necessarily know how big your fish are until you pull them out. Oh, she is almost ready to go in the big stingray pond. Look at her. Get that tail away from me. Okay. Oh, girl. Nice and easy. Look at that. This is one of the white diamonds. Oh, you can tell because they're a little smaller, but their patterns are changing. So they don't always look the way they do when they are pups. Just from the time that they come to us and what they look like now, their patterns are changing, that's for sure. Look how easy. This is our common Leo little girl. Okay, here's probably one of the best looking of the white diamonds. Now remember, there were 3 of them. Oh, come on, buddy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. As you guys can see, I support the rays while I'm carrying them so they don't damage themselves internally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rays. Me and this guy are having some troubles.
Looks like a lot of trouble, huh? Ooh.
He was like that bass from the Mickey D's Cook commercial, just a singing bass in the wall. All right. Beautiful fish. So we walk in, I'm turning on the lights, and we see the whole monster pond is covered in duckweed. We have a tub over there in that corner, and that was usually a tub of duckweed, but I think the lizard was over there, and he splashed around and poured all this duckweed into the pond. I'm hoping the fish eat this off and we don't have a problem with duckweed in the monster pond, because this is a lot of duckweed. All right, tanks are now cleaned up. They are resealed, good to go. This is basically an end of an era. I went ahead and put new seals in this tank for him so he could have a brand new fresh tank to start. But end of an era for us. We've got this tank empty, and of course this one over here. Same thing happened, but she is now empty and ready to go to her new home. It will be gone this Saturday. So by the time this video comes out, the tank will likely be gone. It's a sad day, but we know better things are coming. Once we get those done, we can start moving these tanks around, and I'm excited to share with you guys what we're doing. So the fish are settled in, the rays are doing good, everyone is eating fine. Nobody got beat up besides one guy. The arapaima is looking great. You can see all that red on his tail. Tank glass is a bit dirty, so forgive me for that, but that is the least of my priorities right now. But this guy right here, this paraeba, you've seen how bad he was flopping around in that net. He tore up his fin, so he's the only one that got beat up in the move, and he's not even that bad, to be honest. He just frayed some of his fins. That's to be expected with some of these large fish, so I'm not too mad about it. But look at that ray. You can see she even kind of looks pregnant. That's just her eating so much. She just pounds the food. All of them are. These are all girls, and we've got some new rays that are going to come over and join these guys once they get through quarantine. See, this guy, he's just a camera hog. He absolutely loves the camera. Awesome fish. That's an arapaima gigas, if any of you don't know. But we've got two larger ones, one at about 3.5 foot and one close to that 6 foot mark if he's not over it. And of course, you've got all these beautiful girls. Black diamonds, white diamonds. We've got a classic Leo right there. And there's some more over there. Like I said, we've got 1, 2, 3 FX5s here, and we've got one FX5 underneath that 580, all power in this tank. We've got a big 6-inch sponge, a 4-inch sponge, and then we've got the water pass-through coming through this tank. So I'm not worried about filtration. The tank can handle it. There is a lot of fish in this small tank, but that is all right. Beautiful fish here. Walking in here, the plan is this tank has to move, so we're gonna get a bunch of guys, get the tank up on rollers, basically roll the tank out down this aisleway here. Once that first tank moves, I'm gonna move this quarantine tub back into that corner. Then we should be able to ride that tank around right through here. All this junk has to move, and then basically cut this corner, and out that door we go. I gotta open that door, take that door off its hinges. All this stuff here has to move. But to make this all happen, this tank has to be out first. So this is the first tank that's going to move. This tank is going home with him tomorrow. So by the time this video is out, this tank is being loaded onto his trailer. The other tank, however, he's paying for, but while we have the people here, we're gonna go ahead and get it out of this room so we can start getting our tanks back in and set up, because we've got fish crammed in everywhere. Hey Dad, can you hit the lights on for this? I wanna show them these new Stingrays. So while we have the guys here, we wanna get the new tanks in, and we wanna be able to start getting our fish placed back in our new tanks that we have. But we picked up some new rays up in Michigan. These are the ones that are going to join our Stingrays out there that are in the 350 right now. It would be number 3. We got a black diamond right here. This is some type of hybrid. And then there's another one back here, Matoro hybrid. There we go, lights are on.
It was number 2.
These are all beautiful rays. They are, this one's probably about 10 inches. The smallest one's about 6.
Inches for sure.
All right, there we go. 3 rays there that are gonna end up joining our colony. Lots of work going on here. The lights are going off for tonight. Everyone needs to needs to get some rest. Look at that turtle coming out and getting some nighttime action. The tigrinus is out. As soon as the lights go out, these fish
it's a
get
different
active.
world at night.
Look at him. Beautiful tigrinus. You hardly ever see him here in the 1,000. That eel coming up being a camera hog. You say, you gonna feed me, Dad? Not right now. You see that belly on that tigrinus? Absolute little monster in the making.
Oh, here's one of the detnoids.
Yeah, detnoids out. You don't see them too often.
Look at that tigrinus though.
Yeah, the tigrinus
I
are
love
awesome.
seeing him out.
So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We're gonna go ahead and close up shop here tonight, and we will catch you in the next video. Stay fishy, my friends.